Exciting day. First off, if you do get called out for scheduling, what a great, wonderful time that is. Physics, just throwing that out there. Physics, sign up for it. Very nice. So y'all sign up for that physics. For those of you that think that physics is too hard, if you took trigonometry, take my physics.
What if we nearly failed trigonometry?
Still take my physics.
Okay.
They said that if we
What about
have
if you take
pictures on. Yeah.
That is true,
What?
but that's okay. You're supposed to take trig before you have physics. It's very crucial and important. We use your mathematical components, and
I thought you said the other day that you've had to teach people trig.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
saying.
did, I have, and I will continue to teach trig.
Is this recording?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Right now.
Well,
You see the red light?
But I can't take physics because I already have 4 other weighted classes.
Yeah, you can only take 4.
So you drop one of them and pick up physics. Okay,
I
nice
can't.
solution, very nice.
I can't. I
Why?
have to complete my stupid 4 core.
Every math class, like the 2 math classes, like AP Calc and Problem Stats, weighted.
Drop that problem today. It's stupid. You will lose your life.
Nursing, I have to take it.
Never mind, keep it. Yes.
I'm like, what do you have on there? They let y'all push these home? Take these home?
No, I just took
I'm
it.
losing my grammar.
Oh, you took it.
No. Okay, so let's keep going until they call you out.
Yeah, my trainer food I just taken it too.
There's only 30 years on there.
Katie,
I was like, please.
I was gonna say 400.
Yes.
I don't even know my own social security.
Oh, you're the person that asked if she texted.
I haven't had treat either, but I would be in there with all of these. But I did video of them. Very good.
I'm happy you at least asked those. Alright, so I want to roll in through, we'll start rolling through with this nomenclature, okay? Now, I want to add more to the rules today. But before we do that, I have to give you a hope that you have mastered one set of... Stop looking at me like that. You're on camera. You can't look like that on camera.
Please keep that part in the video.
Okay, so I want y'all to give this a shot, okay? Take it easy, take it slow. Think, use your brain. You have your brain for a reason. Okay, it's not there to fill empty space in your head.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How'd you turn that into 2 syllables? He's in yes.
Like I said, I know teach you the English. I teach you the chemistry. Alright, let's do, I want y'all to give me the chemical formula for this one. Actually, I'm made of chemicals. Yes, this is true.
Look at that one.
Y'all actually want to know the majority of the components within the body? You remember schnapps. 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 C-H-N-O-P-S. Chemistry. Not chemistry. It's carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur. Alright, give me sodium oxide, and then I want you to give me the name for the second one. It's one of my favorite ones. You know what? We haven't done a demonstration in a while. Y'all work on this, and I'm going to set the demonstration up with the second one. Y'all have to promise me that you're going to do one thing. You will not look directly into the light.
What light?
Everyone raise your right hand.
That's your left.
That's your left hand.
I'm gonna go look into the light.
Okay, never mind, we can't do
Fine,
it.
fine.
We won't
My
listen.
right hand is up, Mr. Hall.
Repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I shall not stare directly into the bright white. Get your right hand up, thank you. Light.
I think this is like the not true swear. We don't know what the light is.
What is the light? Because
Yeah.
that could be a light.
I broke the rule.
What if it
You
be
know
confused?
exactly what the light
See
is.
my nails.
Do you like my nails?
I
But
cannot find my notes.
you will find out what the light is. We'll turn all the lights off, and then I'm going to light something, and it's going to burn really, really bright, and you can stare directly into a smoker trap.
Perfect. I broke the light.
This right here, trust me, you'll look to the side, and you'll be like, whoa. You're going to be over here, you'll be like, wow. All right?
So how dangerous
How
is
many
it
views
to
do you
look
actually
directly?
go to this
You
video?
could watch.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right, I want you to work on these. I'll work on getting this ready. Yes.
Mr. How many views do you get on your YouTube videos?
Not many at all. Sometimes I break out in single digits, and I'm like, yes, baby, yes.
Mr. Hall, question.
Yes.
Can I have a periodic table?
We all
You
need to
got
watch
to be
his
kidding
YouTube
me.
videos.
Tell me.
It's in the double digits.
Tell him
I'm getting you like 20.
Tell him you can periodic every video on the table.
You're practicing.
There you go. That should make up for every time you ask me the rest of the year.
Oh, yeah. So just like
Hey, Dawn, don't ask me for a periodic table the rest of the time. Thank you for your assistance. That was very kind of you.
Yeah, it's already in
It's like, what?
Big ass is on. Hey, what y'all looking at me for? You got this problem on the board. Sodium oxide and this MgO. I almost named it.
there. And the what?
MgO. I see what you try to do. Your trick. Very, very nice. Whatever.
What?
What?
I'm so highly confused.
oh no, we've got to bring out the Bunsen burners. I still have the nightmare. The ham.
From your hand.
I know the name.
What happened to that?
What happened to that ham?
You
I
killed
took
the
it home and
chickens.
ate it.
I did not kill the chickens. Hey, did y'all figure this out yet?
Yes.
There's no way.
How? We are smart people.
Are you
Okay.
doing
I mean, stop
Probably
robbing the
My
chickens.
addiction report to 251 immediately.
Okay. Well, see what you got then, you clever, smart people, you. What did you get for sodium oxide?
Oh, we're just.
Na? Oh. How many of you put that?
What?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Now.
You said to take it slow.
So y'all put all that?
Yeah.
Alright, y'all ridiculous. You are all wrong.
Oh no.
You did do the negative thingies, but I can't figure them out yet because you didn't.
I think you're saying the right thing without saying the right thing. I like what you're thinking. You keep going there. Okay. What is the charge on the sodium?
Oh, good one.
What is the charge on the oxygen?
Negative.
Negative.
You have to have how many sodiums per oxygen to cancel the charges? 2.
Wow, I hate myself. Could you do a quick review, real? Oh, just.
But why? Whoa.
Just on everything we've done.
I just have a
We've
quick
had that.
question.
Well, no, we weren't here last week for state, and I'm a little bit lost.
I'm completely lost. I've been lost.
I was here.
Let me work through. I feel like we're good. Okay. All right. Then the second one. This is one of my favorite things to deal with. It's actually it's going to be a product. This is the first part of it.
Is that the light?
What's MG? Yeah, this is the bright light.
MG's magnesium.
Huh?
I'll look straight at it.
Magnesium. If you look straight at it, I'm not responsible.
Yeah, it's gonna be very hard.
Can we look at it
Just
now?
go full force at it. Then I gotta get my sunglasses out of my car and look at it.
Oh.
What if I look at it like this?
Can I go get my welder's
Like this.
hands?
There's no difference.
Hey, yeah.
Actually, have a whale injury?
No, I don't have a welder's mask. It's a joke.
All right.
Never imagine Braxton Green. Yeah, I mean, Braxton backpack.
All right. What is the first part of this?
Magnesium.
Magnesium. I'm very proud of you. See, now y'all are recovering. I'm proud. Magnesium. Okay. Hopefully, I spell it correctly. God help me, any chemistry teacher that ever watches my videos is like, he can't spell the elements correctly. It's someone should take his degree. I graduated though. There's hope for you. What's the second part?
Oxide.
Oxide.
Yeah.
Why is there no numbers here?
Because they cancel each other
Cancel
out.
each other out already. What's the charge of magnesium?
Neutral. Wait, no, never mind. I was thinking of the whole
Plus
thing.
2. You're alright. And what's the oxygen?
Negative.
Negative 2. So they already cancel each other out. Now we're going to do this, and this is going to be fun.
Body power, what?
Mr. Hall, hold on. I have a question.
How, where, okay.
I'm listening.
Where did we know where the charges were?
I remember you telling us, but I
Evans,
forgot.
Miss Lister's right.
Periodic table.
I know it's the,
Where's magnesium? Second column. What type of ion it for? What charge? Plus 2. Okay, let's do this. I believe you. This is going back for the review that you requested that we did months ago. Okay? First column's plus 1. Second column plus 2. Third column plus 3. 14, just forget about it. 15. Huh? They like to share. They care. They're snowflakes. 15, negative 3. Okay. 16, negative 2, and 17, negative 1. Got it?
Yep.
and 18.
What about?
They don't bond. They don't like you bonding. They like already got 8. They're like, stay away from me, you jerks.
Alright.
That's me.
Mr. Hall,
Yeah.
I'm sure all 3 of your viewers on YouTube think that that is your actual accent, and I think that is hilarious.
No, they don't. Trust me.
Oh, well, see, now you just blew it.
No, they think that's his accent.
Yeah.
They think he's.
A lot of them start wondering, what is wrong with this person? Okay, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to light the Bunsen burner.
I'm gonna end up.
Wait, where's the light at?
Turn the light
Well, I
on.
haven't lit it
Turn
yet.
the light on.
Hey, we like this switch.
Where's the light in that pack? Because when
Let's
I'm
make
upstairs.
s'mores.
No, listen. You will notice when the light is there, okay? I will light it. I will hold it here. Do not look directly at the light. Treat this as if you're dying and you're looking at the light and you see, I see the light.
Everyone's gonna look
at away from the light.
Where's the light now?
I'm going to put it right here.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Can I turn the smartboard off?
Takes a lot of heat.
Wait, don't look at it.
Oh my god!
Oh, dude! Oh, come on, that's not that bright. I'm staring directly. That's pretty cool.
I can't not stare at it. Oh my god. Turn it
What if it
off.
falls in the floor?
You can't turn it off. It burns through, okay? Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are making what we just wrote up here, magnesium oxide.
It can't fall off.
It's all good. All
Do it again.
right, hold on.
We do it again.
Yeah, because I was going to say something and I ran out.
Burn the whole skin.
Yeah,
No!
You
You know how much money your parents paid for this?
Just hold the whole thing.
Can I turn this off? I pay taxes too. It's alright.
Yeah.
Can I turn this off? Is it?
Yes.
This
Just
is my
press the
tax
button.
money. This is
Directly, you didn't even.
Okay, here we go. Alright, I got a bigger strip. You know what? Let's do this.
We were all curious.
I thought you were gonna hold it with your
I did
fingers.
too. I was like,
I was like, Mr. Hall.
You see, this burns very, very hot. So,
How hot? Do you
Mr.
know?
Hall is not going to be holding it. Off the top of my head, no, but we can look it up.
I'll give you 30 cents if you
I
touch
have
it.
a question.
I touched it. You owe me 30 cents.
Wait, I have a very quick question.
What's your question?
Okay, so what if someone watches this on the video?
oh my
Will they?
Oh, it'll be fine. No, it'll be fine.
Oh.
Okay, I'll watch it later.
Alright, hey, are you ready?
Yeah.
Where's the excitement in the room? We're ready! Here we go.
I like the burn.
What did she say?
Mr. Hall!
Yeah.
What'd you do? watch these. That was gonna be
It's heavy labs.
Okay.
You're right.
You're looking directly at it.
Mr. Hall, you're gonna die.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, it was.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, don't hold it over paper, Mr. Hall.
Why? What's wrong?
Anybody else hear that?
Hey, I'm a trained professional.
Kevin Hall arrested for arson.
Quit that.
Hey, that's his full name. No, it's not.
No, did you guys
Yes.
not hear like a
Holy
person in
smokes! I look directly at it. There's like a spot in my eyes now.
Oh, yeah,
the- I told you you were looking directly at it.
Wow, somebody really ruined the floor there.
Poor Paul.
All right, watch your heights over the second bright light.
That's hotter than the first one.
I had a very small piece burning. Okay.
Burn a hole really bad.
Wait, did
Good thing my floor's getting done soon.
I have a question. Does that camera zoom in?
Yeah.
When you drop that, I'm gonna get behind it.
Can we lift the ceiling tile up and see what that
Let me
was?
like paint it the whole time.
Yeah, please.
All right, hold on. Now I did that. First off, we got a little bit of a haze in the room now. Second off, it's okay. Don't worry. Okay, my floor's getting done Friday, so tomorrow. It's okay.
The janitors are gonna see and be like, huh?
All right, so in this, okay, this is what happened, and this is like a precursor. Why does this matter? Why do we care what we're learning? And this is why we care. What we just did, we made this. Okay, so this is what we started with. We started with magnesium.
It was just solid magnesium, like one little strip of magnesium.
Yeah, it's just solid.
Okay.
Read that to the class so that they believe me. You English
Mr.
person.
Hall's magic ribbon.
Read that.
Jordan can't read.
You read it to the class.
Magnesium metal ribbon.
Okay, so what's the chemical in it? Magnesium. It's just pure magnesium. Okay?
And you just read it.
Because nobody believes me. They're all like, no, he's saying something. It's a magical ribbon. And then you said magical ribbon. It's like,
I'm
please
just
say
making
it.
sure.
Okay, fine. Okay, so this is where we're leading up to. Okay, this is sharing the importance of why we're learning what we're learning. Magnesium plus oxygen. And then you're going to learn later on when we start going through these chemical reactions. This is the next thing we're going to talk about. Is there's a little symbol like this. And that triangle does not mean delta. That means heat, baby. We're going to put some heat in it. Like a Bunsen burner, like we did. There we go.
This is probably a stupid question, but I thought when you lit a fire, like the oxygen, like it cancels out the oxygen. Like that makes sense.
What is a key for fire?
Oxygen.
I mean oxygen, like to burn, but would that not?
Yes.
But this is the thing that's happening. This is the left side. The left side of this, I know I'm going into what we'll be learning later on, but this left side is called the reactants.
So how does it like react with the oxygen if it's not there? Makes sense.
Where's the oxygen? It's in the air.
Yeah.
So what I took was the magnesium. Actually, what you can look at is it's actually oxidized.
Oh, okay.
Part of it's already oxidized up.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's took its luster away. It doesn't shine as much because it's already reacted with some oxygen in the air.
Okay.
That's why honestly you're supposed to like seal it really, really tight. But for everything that we do, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So you're that makes sense.
And then these are your reactants. This is what you start with. So the oxygen in the air, the magnesium is here, and we add heat, which came from the Bunsen burner, and it forms magnesium oxide. And here's the important part of this. Whenever you look at this, okay, I have two oxygens here. There's such thing as you're supposed to balance the equations. So I'll put a 2 in front of here. And then now this is unbalanced here, so I have to put a 2 here. But you're going to learn all this later on. I'm just giving you a precursor to this. So you look at me and you say, Mr. Hall, why does this matter? This right side is called the product. Everybody say hi, products. I love that y'all do that. Okay, so you have these reactants and these products. So this is the key of what's going to happen. Is I will look at you and I'll say, you do a reaction between magnesium with heat and oxygen. How much of the products are produced?
So it doubles it?
Yeah, okay.
No. This is the interesting thing. Is if I look at you, I'll give you a start of 0.467 grams of magnesium. That's your question. You'll literally have to look and say, I'm starting with magnesium. Then I have oxygen, which oxygen is a diatomic, so it's O2. Okay, and I have heat. I'm adding heat to it. It's reacting in this synthesis reaction. I did, that's why I froze. And the synthesis reaction, so it's going to form this MgO. You have to be able to define it. You don't take Mg and go MgO2. Because you have to look, what's the charge on the magnesium? +2. What's the charge on the oxygen? -2. So they already cancel each other out. But then you have to look and say, we have to balance these things out. I have 2 oxygens here, so I have to put 2 here. Well, that now gives me 2 magnesiums. So I now have to put a 2 here. And then this is the part, like you're going to learn this. Then it all comes back.
I remember Mr. Johnson done this with us, like one day freshman year.
Do you ever think
Oh
that
my
people
God,
could live in
yeah.
the ceiling of the school?
What a strange question.
Well, I mean, we heard something earlier.
I'm like
He was
concrete.
doing that.
So, wait, I have a question. How do you oxidize something?
Oh
It's a
my
reaction
gosh,
with
we have to
oxygen.
do this again.
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear you.
Sorry, I was reading.
Okay.
No.
Wait,
So how does that differentiate
Oh.
then,
no.
like,
did anyone have Jared cook for like seminar
If-
freshman year?
Yes.
if the
We
metal
did
you
this.
just burned was oxidized magnesium, how does that differentiate from magnesium oxide?
What's happened is not all of it's oxidized. When I heated it, it's all now oxidized. All that white powder sitting there on my demonstration table now, that is absolutely magnesium.
Okay.
Wow, I really, not
Probably not though.
Remember how I told you this was going to come back and bite you in the
I
butt?
really didn't believe you, but.
Guess what?
Oh,
I didn't either.
I don't remember.
My mom app.
Break out Avogadro's number here.
We're not here yet. I've started something very simplistic, and I've started low, and I gave you the first naming rules, and I'm showing you is where we're going into class so that you'll take this serious. If you haven't learned your elements, you need to learn your elements. Tomorrow, when you come in here, I'm going to have a lovely list. We call them the polyatomic.
I thought you were gonna be like, I'm gonna have a quiz. about
Yeah.
that.
I was like, what? You're gonna
Okay.
find me here.
I'm going to give you the polyatomics, and guess what you have to do with them? Memorize them.
Oh, no.
Yay.
No.
Yes, yes.
Eh, okay, have any of y'all watched, what's that movie? It's like Open Season with the leader dog.
Oh, that's where I get my namesake.
All right? So in this, what I said you're seeing is coming to pass. We're joining this together. We're bringing this class and connecting everything in chemistry together. See? Yeah. Okay? Now in this, I want to make sure you get this. All right? You can turn my periodic table back on.
Ow. Okay, I thought they just turned on my phone.
It's a trap.
Oh man, you heard that?
There's not I think you said you. I did. I'm strongly disappointed in you.
With the sodium iodide, we're basically just trying to get it in.
Yeah, that's what you're looking at.
Okay.
All right.
That's what I was
This-
wondering where that took me.
This is what I want to work with for a minute. Okay, I feel like this is the area where y'all are going to struggle. First off, I'm going to tell you straight up, guys, you have to memorize that. You have to memorize those columns and those charges of those ions that they will form. All right. So let's do. Oh yeah.
Natasha Belcher, report to room 1032. Natasha Belcher, report to room 1032.
I like the word strontium.
Okay, so strontium chloride. I do too. It's one of my favorite. Whenever we do the flame test in here, you guys will love it.
Excuse me, flame test?
Fire.
Flame test is where the girls get excited because we make pretty colors, and the guys get excited because
We burn stuff.
they're like, so you can see the inner caveman at work.
I'm glad that moment has been immortalized.
Jay, please go on the camera to zoom in on your mini face.
I'm gonna make a sticker out of it.
You can also find the.
Can you zoom in on this? Like if I were to zoom in on your face all of a
Yeah.
sudden?
You can actually like see who's going to be the future artist in the class because it's like.
I'm trying to put it in their pocket.
The live flame in their pocket.
All right.
No, they try to put it.
All right, so let's work with this, okay? I want to show y'all how to work through this. Take it slow. With every one of these, you need to take it slow. You haven't learned but one set of naming rules.
Are there more than one fit?
Yes.
So it's probably like 400.
I didn't even question.
Is, well, never mind, I'm not gonna say it.
No, go ahead.
Close, there's 5.
No, I was just gonna ask what that was, but
Naming
say what I
rules?
had, and, no, say what I had down for that, and that's what right.
I'm gonna work through.
Okay.
What color flame does strontium make?
It's very pretty.
I like
Oh, what
blue.
color?
Pretty's a
I'm gonna
color.
say red.
Nice.
Girls argue with me when they say it as not a red, as a fuchsia, microcolor, level 2, coriander, pink.
Coriander?
I don't know. I just said words. All right. So this is what I want y'all to do. Okay. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna write the symbols. Okay. Hey, did I mention about memorizing your elements yet?
And so are they.
Yes.
Thank you. I hope it's not ST. Okay, thank God.
It's SR. A lot of people did put ST. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So SR. All right. Go on. Okay. This is bonded together. So what does that mean? This strontium is. Starts with an I.
An
Ionic.
It's an ion.
Yeah.
It forms an
An
Ionic bond.
ionic bond. So that tells you what set of rules you're using here. Put the charge for this strontium here. What's the charge?
Plus
Two.
Yeah.
So it's +2, which remember we do it that way because later on you're going to learn about
I
oxidation.
wrote ionic bond! Exclamation point.
You're going to learn about oxidation numbers and the charges go in front in terms of oxidations. Okay? So 2 plus. So then let's go to this chloride.
Yes.
Give them a symbol.
Hell. I forgot.
Okay, what's the charge on that?
Yeah, -1.
-1. Don't feel bad if you have to keep looking back at that periodic table. Keep looking at it.
Oh, I'm breaking back.
That will be there. Okay? You get a periodic table the rest of your days in this class.
You promise you ain't gonna do it like you did last time? Not give us more.
It's because you had an element quiz. Nobody gave you the periodic table. I'm giving you the answers.
The first day we came in here, you said there will not be one test or quiz that I give you that you will not have a periodic table.
Oh, exposing Mr. Hall.
So,
I apologize.
This is a big
This is
show.
recorded. I ask of your forgiveness.
no.
It's rejected.
Objection.
All right. So then in this, write these two together. Just go below it and write them together. S, R, and please, there was like 2 or 3 people messed up on this. Second letter in the chemical symbol is always lowercase. Okay? C, L. And then you're going to cross. just take these numbers. So there's a 2 and it goes over here for the CL. And there's a 1 understood to be here.
Not the charge, just the number.
Just the number. Don't bring the charge with it. Okay? Because it's like right here. This is all you're doing. It's giving the number for it. So the 2 goes over here with the CL, so put a 2. And the 1 goes over here to the strontium. You don't put a 1. It's like math class all over again. There's variable x, and we don't put the number 1 in front of it. Because x there tells you if there's a 1. Okay.
Or the video, you know the video of the dog that he has like, he's talking to him, he's like, you know, I have steak, and the dog is like, steak?
Yeah.
Yes!
Once again, that moment has been immortalized.
People are gonna watch these videos and say, my God, they let this guy do.
I can't wait to like.
It's probably gonna go viral, but not for the reason you told.
They're probably gonna think it's like a comedy routine and like just kind of
This isn't a real class, what are we watching?
It's Saturday Night Live.
Alright. How are y'all feeling with these?
That's all we have to do.
You
Good.
got to say. You had the look. You had the reaction. You
Did we just forget about the negative? That's all we do.
we talked the negative.
Because it cancels that, like it turns like.
The only this is where you're looking at these charges. You're trying to find out how many of these you need to cancel them out. Why is there a 2 here for this chlorine? What's the charge on it? A -1. What's the charge on this strontium? A +2. To cancel it out, I have to have 2 chlorines per 1 strontium. You don't bring the charges with them. Because what type of bond is this?
An
Ionic bond. You have a periodic table. You can look back at it and you can understand what the charges of them are. Alright? You sure you don't have a question?
I do.
It was the negative thing, which I still don't understand. I just realized that Dad cut up a pig is in every video you've ever had.